arcade.
None of the games so far has gone to game 5, but that's A-OK.
We have had 0 5-game matches so far. The new cards are coming in, and Full Heel is taking on Something Seasonal in a winner's bracket match. I may have to cry a little bit. I'm a little scared. I'm shaking. Am I showing any outward signs? Should we
No, I think you're fine. You're all
we
right.
put the paramedics on call?
Maybe you need a shot of Malort.
No, I don't think that's going to win it for me. I don't think Malort's going to win this round for me.
Let's go.
I should do it.
All right.
Too bad Kenny's on the wrong side.
Aaron. We're going to...
Can I take over one of the game commentaries since we're out?
You want to do it now? You want to
Is that
follow this
okay?
one?
No, can we take over the Twitch? Like Rachel and I, not this match, but like can we take over the Twitch when it's another game? Because Rachel and I are out, so and we're really sad.
All right, hold on a second, folks. I'm having a discussion right now. I'll be right back. Are you sitting in on this one?
I'm stepping in for this marquee matchup. So there's some of our
Just let me know when.
2 premier teams that we have, Something Seasonal and Full Heel.
We go through the lineups.
Lineup, as always, Andrew, probably one of the best players in America. I know I'm the one who says that the most.
Do you say that the most?
Yeah, but tell the people why maybe that Full Heel might win this game. What can we look for?
Full Heel has swept both of their other matches decisively. Something Seasonal hasn't been playing very much together as a team. In the past few weeks, I haven't seen them so intently on the machines as much as other people have been practicing. So we're going to see how this one turns out. Looks like we're getting things started right now.
We're underway. If you're watching, the first 20 seconds of this game is actually what sets up how things can happen.
Something Seasonal over on blue getting 1 berry in. Meanwhile, Full Heel over on gold getting 2.
Full Heel just a little bit behind.
Something
setting their
Seasonal
team
getting
up.
their 3rd. There goes Full Heel's 3rd and, almost had their 4th berry in. Oh, good ride over, juking that warrior. They're so consistent right now. Finally getting a drone kill on blue. Scully didn't have one up until then. Now getting chased out of the hive. Full Heel getting another one, and we're tied up on berries.
And what's great about this right now for Full Heel is that they have an open hive that they just kind of caught up on berries. They went from having behind 1, and that's how quick this game can change.
They're up by 1 right now. Looks like...
Oh, and Andrew takes an early kill. That's all right. A lot of the big teams, a lot of the marquee teams, they always think the first kill isn't the most important, or at least it's not enough to change their strategy.
Right now, blue getting a clear out on their hive, finally getting the 1 warrior down, and dragging the berry over to the other side. Look at that. Andrew clearing out the hive, got an open one, 3 more to go, both sides. Looks like Gold Queen's gonna be trying to, she's stepping in the middle, bad move, but does sacrifice herself for 2.
And
Looks
just like that, we're tied on berries.
Yep, we're up by 1 on gold. Now they're up by 2. 1 berry to go for gold, and they'll win this. And there's the open hive. Nobody's going to be able to stop them in time. And that is it. Full Heel with the win over Something Seasonal. Bring them 1-0 on this matchup.
Opening up the match, it looks like we're going to have the exact same run, but we're going to have 2 berry runners on both sides. What we're noticing a lot, though, is that it's not always that both queens get the opposing hives to get that initial defensive stop.
Talking with some of their friends watching on Twitch today. Thank you. Go ahead and link it in your profile. Let everyone know that you're watching the Killer Queen tournament. Tell them how awesome it is. We're going to be going here till the end. We're working into our winners brackets right now. Something seasonal playing over on the blue side, full heel on gold. Blue is definitely up on econ right now, but ooh, good defense. Oh, jump over for checkers. Blue running 2 more in. Blue only needs 3 more for the victory.
And they've got an open hive right now.
3 in an open hive. Oh!
And this is where Josh excels, the art of the berry. Knowing where the next berry is, I can't stress it enough. If you're running berries, folks, always pick out your next berry. Whether it's moving, whether it's at the bottom of the map, know where you're going to run.
Right now, it looks like Ab's trying to defend mid.
Oh,
getting
and,
the queen kill.
Just when you think you're in the corner, you force it in. What I'm not seeing here is that usually I catch a speed warrior out of full heal. Usually
Out of what?
Out of full heal.
On a full hill.
Full heal usually brings a speed warrior.
Right.
They finally, it looks like they got that started up. He's coming down to the bottom. This is probably the most, if you're trying to defend against the gold team right now, you want to keep your eye on that because he's going to move straight to the hive and crush.
And do that.
Just crush. Now, there's a lot of risk and reward that goes into that just because there's some extra setup and time. But once you get one speed warrior going, you got to call him out.
But there goes the speed warrior. Blue queen took him down. Oh, and another queen kill.
And just like that, something seasonal has to play a more protective stance. And you can't be running around. Maybe he does, but at this time he's got to take care of business, get his warriors up, and then hopefully clear their hive. But someone's got to defend on the gold against the gold team.
We have George over there queening on gold. Somebody asked in the chat. Right now, trying to keep the hives clear. Both of the warriors, little different strategies. Trying to stay safe. One large ledge guarding pretty strong. The other, sneaking that gold.
It's a little catch and mouse game too. You know, it's a mental game when you're running berries against a ledge guard because the original philosophy was don't move, don't jump. But as time went on, we found a way to bump out that warrior by hitting below the sword if you have enough speed. Meaning, if you go from the speed gate down to that little, what would you call that? That little island and jumping at the warrior, you can push him back.
Here we go. Gold getting the clear out. They're trying to get the berries in. All they need is one more.
Plenty of containment in the gold hive.
Oh. Gold just recycling drones.
Oh, and a near miss.
And Full Heel sneaks it in. Full Heel yelling something seasonal
Full Heel
chant.
giving their chant back.
So Full Heel up 2-1 going into this round, which could see something seasonal moving into the losers bracket, the champions from the last tournament. Killer Queen 5, drones own all. This one, Killer Queen 6, all queens must die. Here we go.
We originally wanted to call the tournament Dynasty Busters.
I don't know if that's it. No, I don't think that's true.
But we never did it because we already had one.
Not sure what that means. All right, so we're back up. Drone splitting. Got one speed coming in. Be quiet, it's about to happen. That gate's still open. Blue hasn't closed that far right gate, letting that speed abs come in almost every time. Clear out the main hive. Look at that, and 2 come in. They've got that pattern worked out. That abs coming in the same way each time, both with speed. Oh, forcing the 50-50. working up with the econ. Something Seasonal playing for their lives right now. This one more loss will end it. Blue Queen trying to play up against Checkers. We finally get a ledge guard in play. Good bumping. Good kick up.
And an easy, almost an easy 50-50 for full heel
so,
there. It was just a little bit of bounce.
Both of the gold berries going in.
And
2 more for blue. 3 more. And the kill. Uh-oh, going New York style. They're looking to get the third. And Andrew playing a little loose.
Very good protection, making sure the queen has to fight to get
in. And Something Seasonal
And
moves into the losers
And that's what's
bracket.
great about this game. Going into it, I had Andrew, the whole way leading his team, but each game is different.
And you would have been wrong, sir. Full Hill stepping up, getting the kills that they need, going to 1 econ, 2 warrior kills. Killer Queen. And right now, we have the newbies going up against Papa Booba and his bees. Gliffer, their announcer who's speaking right now, is playing right now over on the newbies. Gliffer will be playing Stripes over on the blue cabinet. So I will be back in just a little while. Hope all of you are enjoying the stream today. And if there's anything we need to change, like mic levels or sound levels or arcade game levels or anything like that, let me know in the chat. I'll be keeping an eye on it. And good luck to everyone. Ready? Yeah, go for it. Well, I'm about to walk away, so I need somebody to go.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh my God.
Woo! Man, that is too intense for my liking. Full heel. 2 members here, Aaron running Checkers, with my buddy David running Stripes. We have the econ core of Full Heel, which just happened to win 3-1 against Something Reasonable. Or is it
Cheesable.
something
Reasonable?
Reasonable? I'm not
Whatever they
sure
are.
what their name is. They seem to change it every league night. But they're friends of ours, and it's a tough match that's got a lot of history to it. And we're happy to win 3-1 on the day map. They've come out of the losers bracket the last 2 tournaments to win 2 best-of-7s on night map in the championship both times. So we won that one. We expect to see them again. If they lose again, that will be a surprise. But anything can happen out here. There are a lot of people who like this game, come dedicated to this game, put time into it. And I fully expect that as this community grows, there will only be better and better players coming in, putting time into it, and surpassing the current level of play you see now.
Yeah, looking at the matchup right now, this is, again, winner's bracket. I believe we're still in round 2 right now. This is, I honestly can't call it right now. But one of the teams right here almost upset Seasonal last tournament in the losers bracket. They actually went up 2-0. Seasonal still managed to come up and win that 3-2, but one of these teams is right here. I believe they changed the name now. What do they call right now?
We have Newbies versus Papa Booba and his bees. Booba on gold and Newbies on blue. Booba used to be the Newbies, as we mentioned before.
Booba's B team.
We interviewed B team. We interviewed John, their queen, after their last victory. They've been winning by econ pretty diligently. We're starting off this match. Gold's trying to run their typical econ game, and Newbies has got people planted in their hive, multiple warriors trying to disrupt that from the blue side of things. Right now, though, they still have an econ lead, 4-2 for gold. Booba and his, they should have called him and his B team, but I don't know. I don't name people. I'm just here. So we've got a 4-3 lead now in econ and a big queen kill for gold. Zaid, the blue queen, dies when he wants.
Yes, he does. And I'm sure we've already heard that chant before, but that's a chant that we regularly chant or anything like that. Zaid kills when he wants, Zaid dies when he wants, anything like that, because that's Zaid, and he does what he wants.
He sure does. And so far they've won, and they came in fourth the last tournament. B team came in tied for fifth.
Yes.
And here they are tonight trying to come in the top three, top two, top one. They're in the winner's bracket. Anything can happen. Big queen kill for gold. Jade, second death. John, the gold queen, controlling the board. They have all the warrior gates and 1 out of 2 speed gates. Who knows what's going to happen here? And a third queen kill. A nice dive bomb grabbing the corner of the blue queen's helmet out from the side of the platform.
So I will say, I mean, I usually don't see John Queen as much. I only know so much of them. I know they're a reasonable, respectable team, everything like that.
Absolutely.
But I'm impressed by his queening because he doesn't come here too much at league nights or anything like that.
I feel like
but
they've been
his
busy
quality
since the
play-
last tournament.
Yeah,
We haven't seen too much of B team.
Yeah, I know a few of them where they have school and everything, whatnot. Like with the Meg and everything.
Life comes first. Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know if that's really true.
That's up for debate.
Big queen kill again for gold, taking out the blue queen. This hasn't been the Econ Dragomouts of before. They are actually pestering and dive bombing the blue queen here whenever she pokes her head out. And that seems to be Booba's strategy this go around. They're dominating the gates, got all 3 warrior gates. Well, no longer 2. Zaid comes out of top, grabs the
cleans
gate.
that one up nicely.
And the berry runners from blue jump in tandem to take the econ lead, 5-3 for blue. Newbies.
See, what I'm noticing gameplay-wise right now, Zaid, the blue queen, he's knowing when to pick his 50-50s. If you see him, as soon as John, the gold queen,
Absolutely.
goes towards him, Zaid backs off. Especially when he's down one life.
You got to know when to hold and when to fold them, right? I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes you're not going to win these battles, and it's not going to benefit your team
If you lose.
that big if you win. But
Yeah.
if you lose, it could throw your whole match out of order, which you built so hard in the first 40 seconds or so to get done, and may go by the wayside if you die as queen.
Yeah.
Put your team in a lot of trouble.
This is also my mindset on it, is that especially if you're already down one queen, you don't want to risk it. I mean, if you do win the 50-50, great, then you tie it. But considering that you guys are already up on econ, just play it smart, distract their queen who's high ledge guarding or anything like that. And I feel Zayd's playing smart right now, just doing that.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what we learned from last round, because Zayd, he stuck his head out a little bit too much last round. He
Yeah,
got
he's
a little
definitely doing a
ballsy.
better job protecting
He's
this
playing-
time. His team's got a lead on econ. He's up 3 berries left to 4, now 2-4. Oh, but the gold queen just kicked one, tried to kick it in, and it gets grabbed by his berry runner. It would have been faster if the berries just bounced in the hole, because that does not take your drone out of play to process the berry. Blue queen clean up and dies to 2-2. They need 1 berry, and they're in. The newbies.
That is it. Newbies picking that win up. 1-1.
The newbies goes 1-1, looking very strong that round, and throwing back a Booba chant right back at Booba.
I thought about doing that if we played these guys, but they beat us to the punch.
You never know, man. It could happen.
It would have been better if the whole team did it, or if they were to win the series.
Yeah, definitely. But, everybody's got their own chance. Yeah, as you might have heard us start singing back the seasonal in the last round. It's all in good fun. Temperatures can run a little high at times.
Zayd dies right off the bat.
Zayd does die again. They were back to round 1. It's like living in a fever dream. But, it's nobody's malicious about it. Everybody wants to win, but
it's
everybody's still
50-50
friends.
right now.
Both queens have
Zayd
died.
picks up a queen kill right now.
Absolutely. Both queens have died. Zayd going in. Blue queen cleaning out their hive. Blue's got a wide open hive for their berries to run in. But so does gold. Gold really does too, because the warriors are sitting low. If the berry runners can get by them, they can get in.
Yeah, especially one of our commentators, Sean, who also goes by Glyph, he's a very, I consider him like a hidden gem, like a very underrated player in the econ. He is one of the top econ players, but he's not on one of the marquee top
Zay
10s.
just dodging out of
I
trouble
don't know
multiple
how.
times. Oh, shit.
Pulling some
Pixels.
Matrix garbage.
1 to 3 pixel difference between where he would have been had he died or not. But his team has got a big berry lead right now. They need 3 more berries, while Gold needs 7. And a bad jump by the Gold berry runner will leave them in a bad spot here with 2 warriors coming up to close that off. Blue
I'm
warriors
looking at Zay.
collapsing.
I
Gold
like
with
how
2
Zay's
berries in.
distracting their.
A big Zay kill.
Zay.
Tells what he wants!
You could hear the people chanting
Cleans
for Zay
out
right
the
now.
hive. They need 3 berries to win 5. Now 4 for Gold. 2 berries for Blue. Blue Queen dies. It's a 3-2 game right now. If either Queen dies, this game is over. 1 berry for Blue. Up 2 berries for Gold. What is going to happen?
They're on their last kills right now.
Big warrior kill from Abs. Oh, and a big Queen kill from Gold Abs to save the round. That is Megan Stats, who has been commentating while Full Heel's been on the board. That is a huge kill. And they show more
honestly
animation on that team I've seen in a while.
I honestly thought Zay was going to pull a kill, clear
You
the
thought
hive
he was going
one
to clear
more
the whole
time.
board, huh?
I thought he was.
was
I
close.
was gunning for Zay there to clear the hive, and they win it right there.
Absolutely.
I thought that's what was going to happen.
And you know, it was a tough match. Could have gone either way. Blue did have the econ lead, but Booba brought it, and they brought the Queen kill, and they brought more motion than we've seen out of them in a while. And that's what happens as we get through this winners bracket of the Killer Queen 6 All Queens Must Die tournament. Gold Queen pressing the issue with the Blue Queen. Blue dives out of there, grabs a gate, grabs another gate, and now there's a 2-1 berry lead for Gold, but it's an incredibly close match that could go any way. Big Queen kill for Blue.
Again, Zay kills when he wants.
Oh, big warrior kill for Gold. Diving around each other.
Gold Queen almost fell for that bait. If
Ships
he goes
passing
down,
in the
Zay
night.
would
They
get off.
just miss. Look at this. Gold Queen going up to provide some ledge guarding. Oh, and there's the Abs, Gold Abs, Megan, going up to protect her hive. There are 3 military-type players. That's your warriors or queens. Standing on the gold side of things. And a skull blue warrior kill of the Gold Queen. Gold is 1 life left. About even on berries. Nope, Blue gets 2 in to go 2 up on berries.
Are
Nope,
gonna go
3
right
up
now.
on berries.
Yeah. Newbies, they're pulling it out right now. Zay doing his job, clearing hive, everything like that.
Blue Warriors staying
Warriors.
low, staying
Oh.
alive.
Hey,
Dies.
we jinxed him.
You jinx him every time.
I know. I was gunning for him, and they lose.
We are
I
a
say
3-2
Zay's on
game.
fire.
This is almost an exact repeat of the last game, except Blue has an extra queen life this time. What is going to happen here?
Get out of there. Okay.
Will you dive? Will you dive? Don't do that. Oh, Gold Queen.
Gold Queen dodge
2
plays
berries left
super
for both
ballsy.
teams. Big clear out by. Oh, it's over here in a second. If they can get that last berry in. Oh, they gotta wait for
They
it.
gotta wait. They gotta wait.
Newbies. Newbies.
It's going 2-2.
2-2. This is our first 5-round match of the tournament against 2 teams in the winner bracket. Newbies comes back with their own chant. Laughter erupts from both sides. Exciting.
I like
Hearts are
that. I like
beating.
that.
Close econ games could come down to one little maneuver. And it just so happened that Blue, the Newbies, even it up 2-2. Thoughts on this 5th match, David? 5th round of this match?
Jesus Christ. I think it's going to come down to how Zay plays. If he plays conservative, his usual MO, and he clears his hive effectively, I think newbies pull it off.
It's all about control, my friend. Whoever maintains control of the board generally has an easier time of things, unless the queen gets a little sloppy with their lives. There you go. Grabbing gates. Blue Queen moves to the other hive to ledge guard until his warriors can help, which is a pretty common strategy.
Zade's coming in to clear the high right. Oh!
Big queen kill for Gold Skull Warrior.
I don't know how
taking
Zade's
out
going to
Zayd.
react to that.
Will he go on tilt? Who knows? So that happens in this game. People have a hard time.
Oh,
2 kills.
2 kills right
Got
off the
trucked
bat.
right through by the Golden Queen. Is continuing to show a stellar run through this tournament.
So here's the thing also. We see this from Zayd here and here. Whenever he's down 2 queens, he stays away from a lot of the combat, and he just usually collects gates.
Yes.
You will not... You see a warrior even come close to him, he'll back off.
Right. And
You
that's
see him
smart.
running
And
around.
then
Yeah,
he's
that's
moving.
smart,
He's
yeah.
out of there, and he doesn't want to
I
die.
don't blame
But
him.
sometimes you got to clean out warriors.
Yeah.
As a queen, you're the one who's got the higher pixels. You're the one who holds the stick up higher. You sometimes need to be the one who goes after queens. And there it is, the military victory. Winners round win for... Come on in for an interview, Megan.
Megan!
Walking away. We want an interview with the Gold Warrior,
Megan.
Megan Stetz, one of our Facebook administrators. Come
wait,
on in.
wait, what's her
No, we
picture?
want you for our interview real fast. Megan,
Oh,
Megan, how did that round feel for you guys? Our first 5-round match of the evening.
It was really intense. Really intense. Sorry. I'm like
okay.
shaking a little bit.
We can tell. It's the nerves are there,
Their
right?
nerves were there. Their econ was really, really good.
I think they did a good job disrupting your econ.
Yes.
How did
definitely.
you feel on that 3rd round queen kill of yours? We saw a lot of motion out of you. It was a big moment.
It was risky. You know, they were really close on econ. We were really close on econ, but I saw my opportunity and I just had to do it. It was a risk because we were behind by 1 berry, I think.
Sure,
So
you
I
were.
don't think we would have been able to pull it out with
Right.
econ.
Right.
It was risky.
It paid off.
And it
paid
might
off.
have won you the entire match
Yeah.
and kept you in the winner's bracket. Congratulations.
Thank you so
That's
much.
A
what we were
big win.
pointing out. Going into Game 5, we thought the only way newbies have a chance is if Zayd plays smart, he does not die. If he dies within the first minute, it's going to dictate
Yeah.
the entire
Yeah.
match.
You guys
And we saw
definitely
it
took
happen.
advantage of
After
that.
he died, I felt that maybe he got a little frustrated, and he can see you guys won military.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nerves were high, and it was a big win for Booba / newbies. I mean, wait,
God.
against
B team.
newbies / we call them the B team. We're sorry. We have
It's all
to.
name.
Yeah.
I'm still adapting to your new Pooba team.
Is the B
this-
team name dead?
No. The original B team is John, Billy, me, Andy, and Kat. Kat's out of town, so
Okay.
Seth came in. Now we're Boobas.
Okay.
All right, thank
We've
you
got
guys.
a new match. Thank you, Megan.
All right, so with this being said,
Get outta here.
newbies are finally done. So this is David signing off momentarily, and Sean getting back on commentary.
We've got Busy Bees on gold and Bugs Not Drugs on blue in a loser's bracket matchup. Loser goes to Six Flags Great America, rides the rides for a few hours, and then doesn't pay for their popcorn. So, we'll see how this one goes. Welcome back, Sean. Tough round, huh, buddy?
Oh, no, it's all right. You know, I'm glad that we were in the first one that went to a full 5. That
Absolutely.
was good.
It
That
was definitely
strong.
intense. You shaking a little bit? Any nerves running high?
No. I'm doing good. It was all right. Excellent defense on both sides of that last one. Let's talk about this one.
Busy
Gold
Bees.
already up by a
On goal,
ton.
winning the econ game. They've, while losing in the first round, they certainly have shown that they are not a brand new team to this game. They are an effective econ running team. They're doing a very good job right now. They have 2 berries left, 1 berry left after this runner gets in. Busy Bees looks to go up 1-0 on Bugs Not Drugs. Now, I don't know where Bugs Not Drugs would get you in real life, but I'm going to assume it's a positive message as well. And they missed out by 1 berry runner for the family portrait victory. Busy Bees, 1-0, losers bracket match to stay alive. So, any other thoughts on that match you just had that you felt like you should share with us? And that
Nope.
epic winners bracket, newbies versus Booba.
We've got the best berry runners in the game
You
playing
think so,
on my
huh?
cab right now.
Okay.
So I'm very happy.
You're
You
one
know,
of
we
them,
did
correct?
good. I don't want to say that. I'm just going to say we're going
Just
two of the
making
best.
sure. Just want to show any biases to our listeners at home, or our listener, or if we even have
We
listeners.
actually have tons of
We
listeners.
got a lot. I thought we might
I
have
was in
one.
I was in the Twitch room just a second ago. I'll bring it back up and jump in.
I told my grandma, since I said she doesn't pay attention, to chime in. I figured she was the only one watching, and she's probably fallen asleep by now anyways.
Cool.
Bugs Not Drugs on blue, losing econ again to Busy Bees, who have a 5-1 win, and a queen kill for Busy Bees. Should only make it easier from here on out. Nobody is guarding the Gold Hive. It is a free run. It's like an open toll booth. and it should be over here shortly unless something dramatic happens.
Flunking in the quarters like there is no stopping them.
You know, I'm very impressed by this team. I don't know where they came from. I might need to bring another one over for an interview after these rounds and interrogate them as to where they've been all my life.
You might be playing them later, so just keep that in mind as well.
You don't need a. Oh man, as Sean gets his drink refilled.
Oh,
What do you got going now, Sean?
I've been drinking a different. I'm taking it around the world here at Logan Arcade.
Okay.
Something that you probably don't know. They have an incredible beer
A
selection.
family
but-
portrait. I'm sorry. Oh yes. But
Did they
family
get it?
portrait for gold. They got it in round 2 to go up 2-0.
There it is.
Busy Bees over Bugs Not Drugs. So you're talking about the beer selection here at Logan.
Well, the beer selection is amazing here at Logan. One thing that people don't know is the soda selection is amazing. I am
and you're
on,
drinking
I believe-
regular lemonade
I am
out of a bottle.
This is Lemmy sparkling lemonade made with real lemonade.
That looks delicious. I'm getting one of those next. As we
Oh,
start
it is good.
round 3. Bugs Not Drugs trying to stay alive here. They've already lost to Queen. Busy Bees bringing it. Berries in the hive. Somebody's trying to move the snail. A queen died for Busy Bees. What else is new? All queens must die. As Sean checks his phone for messages, I would like to remind everybody to play Killer Queen responsibly. Please be nice to your fellow neighbors,
Absolutely.
especially if they're newer to the game.
True.
And they show a genuine interest in learning and trying to be a productive member of your team. If they're not, they're just running the snail no matter what. You might want to have a stern talking to, but don't let it get too heated. Busy Bees continues to outrun the berries into the hive, and they've dragged Bugs Not Drugs into the snail game, and they're moving the snail at the snail's really slow pace, and it's not going so well. 3 berries for the 3-0 victory
Here
for
it
Busy
comes.
Bees.
Triple econ
The queen is escorting them into the hive like a mother goose and her eggs, or hatchlings. Is that what they call them? Yep, another family portrait. Now it's just played out. That's another one. Is it gonna get the portrait? Nope, because they're blocking our berry runner who is in the hive.
You gotta give all your face.
Good job, guys. That is it. 3-0. Do any of you want to come talk to us?